Hello and welcome to today's online hangout. As you can see, a different backdrop as we're starting to work through our working from home arrangements. But I just wanted to check in with you as we unpack our event toolkit each day for the next couple of weeks. So on Monday, we talked about making the decision on whether your event could go ahead or not, whether it was something that you'd cancel or postpone. And for many of you, that may have changed today with the restrictions that came out regarding mass gatherings of over 100 for indoor venues or 500 for outdoor venues. Yesterday we talked about event purpose, so getting right back to basics and understanding why you are holding the event in the first place and how you could perhaps deliver that in alternative ways while you wait for your event to be rescheduled. And today we're going to talk about assessing and reviewing and really having a closer look at your event. So perhaps you've made the decision to postpone your event until later in the year or until next year. But will your same program be relevant? Do you need to change it based on what is happening at the moment and perhaps what will be happening in a slightly changed world as we come out of this? So start to look at your program. See if it's still relevant, see if there's tiny tweaks that you'll need to make. Look at things like time of year. Have you moved it to a different time of year? Will that impact on accommodation options for your guests? Will there be other events going on that you perhaps hadn't previously planned for? Start to think about climate. So perhaps you had booked in a venue in the warmer months. You've transferred it to perhaps a colder time of year, but you were looking to utilise some outdoor space. So how will that impact? Don't just go a straight postponement, but start to look at those details that might impact your event when you reschedule it. So start to think about timing regarding accommodation and other things that might be going on. Start to look at the venue, how that venue will work in a different month that you've got booked. Start to think about the program. Will the program still be relevant? Or what sort of things you might bring in and tweak based on what people might need when we come out of all of this. So that's today's thing. Start to have a closer look, assess and review what you've got planned and start to identify any things that you might need to tweak. We'll be back tomorrow as we look at event strategy and really putting those plans in place.